YouTube, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So I get a lot of questions regarding getting traction after setbacks. How are you able to be consistent? To answer the question, I think everybody has their own answer to this, depending on their journey, depending on their learning lessons that they have. A lot of the times people encounter problems and they're not able to overcome that setback, and that delays their progress, and that delays any momentum that they had, and that stops their consistency. You have to go through it, allow yourself to be in a plateau for a while, and when you're in that plateau, there's gonna come a point in time where you're just so sick and tired, and you're gonna figure out that, man, I need to learn more about my problem so I can relieve whatever anxiety that I have going on and build a plan around it so I can get back on track. One of my problems was that I was too quick to move on, and I didn't allow myself to really feel what I was going through, and as well as figure out how to really get back on track in the healthiest way possible. If you guys want to get anything out of this, just really be able to feel whatever pain it is that you're going through. Allow yourself to be sad, or allow yourself to really reflect and sit down and see how you can improve. Whatever that problem might be, do your research, get educated in that thing, and you'll be able to build a solid plan so you can get out of that rut. And anytime you suffer a setback, you can just go back and just review the things that you've already been doing. Every setback that I go through, I always readjust better the next setback. So I have a set morning routine, so I know for a fact that anytime that I fall back, I know that I can go back to this morning routine to get me back on track. So that's my formula in terms of getting traction after setbacks, going through pain, obstacles. I feel like it's all the same thing. Your plan might be different. Habits create consistency, guys. Go through your setbacks, jump back on track, get back on your habits, get back on your routines, and just keep grinding, guys. That's all I got for you guys today. I rambled a lot. I want the comment section to be a place where we can all just get together and ask questions. And if I don't reply to a question, I expect maybe any of you guys that know the answer to a question that somebody might have, go ahead and answer that question. Let's all just collaborate and mastermind in the comment section. Even let me know where you're from, if you cut hair, whatever. I'm trying to get to know you guys, so subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys in the tutorial. Peace. What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna break down this low fade haircut step by step. It's a number 2 on top. So first we're gonna set that guideline. We're gonna open up our lever and our clipper to create a 1-finger guideline, followed by erasing that guideline, setting a guideline with the number 1 guard with the lever open to get this end result right here, guys. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button, guys. So for the first guideline, going towards that C cup area, knowing where the half point is at, and just going about maybe 25% below the middle part. At the top of the ear is going to be the highest point, and we want to aim this first guideline towards the back of his occipital bone. His occipital bone is right here. I'm going to signal it out for you guys. So the guideline should be about 2.5 fingers to almost 3 fingers below that bone, followed by just getting rid of any excess hair, because we did set our guideline with a soft trimmer. Soft trimmer just means it comes out of the box. Hard trimmer, it means the blade is modified and it's zero gapped. So now we're gonna grab our Babyless Gold FX clippers with the lever open. This creates the half. Set a 1-finger guideline that just looks the same as the first guideline that was set. Make sure it's 1 finger thick and very consistent. To soften that first line, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the trimmer that we used to set the first guideline and just move the line a very tiny bit. This is gonna alleviate your guys' work when you guys go and blend out the line. To erase the line, guys, we're gonna do middle open close. Put our lever in the middle, hit the guideline in the middle, open the lever a little bit, go a tiny bit higher, open the lever all the way and hit the full guideline again, followed by closing the lever, hitting the beginning of the guideline and going up higher and higher until our lever is completely open. You guys want to repeat that process about 3-4 times. In my workflow, I like working in zones of the head, so you're gonna see me work here from the temple to the ear. Open the lever a little bit, go a tiny bit higher, followed by opening the lever all the way through, making sure that all of that is blended. And I just keep working in zones of the head. So once the ear to the temple is blended, I work from the ear back to the occipital bone, then the back of the head, and I repeat that process time and time again until my whole guideline is completely blended. Once that's erased, guys, let's grab our number 1 guard, open up the lever. We're gonna go 1 finger above that line, and the next step is gonna be to blend everything above the 1.5 guard. So the top of my client's hair is a number 2. So we're gonna open up the lever and create kind of like an imaginary guideline. You have to make sure that you're very focused throughout this process of this step, because you won't see the difference between the 1.5 to the 1.5 guard. So now we're gonna close the lever, and from that line that you guys see that I haven't blended, in my head I'm picturing 1 finger, and I'm going to that 1 finger and doing close to open, another finger above that. So in your head, when you guys are doing this, you guys have to make sure you guys stay focused with the process, because you guys can easily get lost in this step, and you guys will, you know, just have to play guessing games and just know how far you have to go into the fade. So once that's done, guys, we want to do close to open with the 1 guard. So we're gonna grab our 1 guard, close the lever, hit that beginning of the guideline, open up the lever a little bit, go higher and higher and higher until our lever is completely open. We repeat this process 3-4 times, but remember, in this step, it's a 2-step process. It takes 2 guards to blend out this line. So just make sure you guys stay patient, because you guys won't see kind of like that much of a big difference when you guys do close to open with the 1 guard. You guys will see very minimal changes. How everything comes together is with the 1/2 guard. So we have 1/2 a finger of room to work with in this step. So make sure that you guys have, and you guys are focused, you guys are going closed, and you guys are opening the lever little by little, the higher you go into the fade. And in this step, it's so crucial to use the corners of your clipper. You guys have to be using your vision and seeing where the dark spots are at in the haircut, so you guys can move your lever accordingly to how high or how low that part of the dark spot is at. That's just called lever play. So once you guys get more advanced and you guys get to learn more about hair, you guys have more experience fading, you guys will know how far and how, you know, how low and how high you guys can go in your fade with your lever without really affecting the whole quality of the fade. So once that's done, guys, we want to go ahead and line up the C-cup area. So I like starting right here at the top, creating kind of like a really smooth motion with my wrist. And I'm using my middle finger with my right hand as balance. You guys can't really see it, but once you guys get more hand-eye coordination with your clippers, you guys will be able to maneuver with it like a pencil, and in return, the machine is just gonna work way better. So I've learned that through time, that you guys have to do a better job. I have to do a better job with knowing how to use my clippers and also my shavers as well. You guys can really be like maybe a 10% degree off to the right side from using your trimmer or your shaver to its best of its abilities. So just think about it like that. You guys are using machinery, and you guys have to angle it accordingly to the shape and the size of your client's head. If he has little lumps, if he has more skin in the back, you guys have to adjust to that while using your tools. So right here, I'm just cleaning up the area with my trimmers, my soft trimmers, after just shaving that bottom area. And I'm cleaning up the lineup now. So I like doing the C-cup first, because it just gives me a way better angle of how high and how low I have to go with the lineup, because your clients aren't gonna have the perfect lineup. They're not gonna come in with a straight lineup and expect you to just, you know, bless them. Some might have soft spots, some might have a bigger forehead or a smaller forehead, and in my eyes, the best way to start a lineup is by doing the C-cup area, because all you have to do now is just connect the sides and make sure that the front of the hairline is just crispy. So now to clean up that area with my lever open with my wall, this is the before and this is the after, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching this video all the way through. This is a number 2 low fade. You guys might think that it's a mid fade, but you know, my client's head shape was a little bit longer than most, so I had to kind of just go a little bit higher with the low fade. This is the lineup as well. It came out really crispy. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me. We're about to hit 50K subs. I'll catch you next week for more videos. Peace.